Hello, my friends. Kevin the Comic Doctor coming to you with yet another live CGC unboxing and two boxes. Yes, two boxes arrived on Saturday afternoon. I got back from the shop. That was pretty cool to see. And I think there's like 3 or 4 more boxes on their way back as this video is being aired. So there'll probably be another live unboxing sooner rather than later. Listen, my friends, I think these are a couple of really cool boxes. I think we're gonna really like them. And I wanna get to it as soon as possible because I have so much pressing to do. It's not even funny. And oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to our 4 winners on last week's Moon Knight talk. I gave out 4 raw copies of Moon Knight, the Moon Knight series, the Bill Sienkiewicz covers. Those went out to 4 lucky winners. I'll get those pressed in the next little while and sent out to you, hopefully sooner rather than later. And also, if you're wondering, by the way, I do have some completed orders I need to ship out to everybody, to not everybody, to a few select customers. Believe me, it's on my to-do list, and they will get done, hopefully sooner again rather than later. Anyways, let's get right to it. A couple of cool boxes, like I said. Let's see what we have here. Let me just take out some of these cardboard spacers. They really make the box very tight. And if I can remove that, I can maneuver the boxes a little better. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. It's usually about 4 or 5 in here. I want to... There's another one there. I'll leave that one. No, I'll put that one over there, like so. Like I said, I don't go through these boxes before I go on the air. I'm not even sure what's in. I have an idea what's in them, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to take out one more, and we will begin. Here we go. All right, that should do the trick. Let's see what we have. First off, we have a Watchmen #1 and a 9.0. I'm always trying to inspect these darn slabs. Okay, what else do we have? We have a copy of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #8 and a 9.0, and that is a direct edition. I'm not sure if this is a one. Oh, let's see. I'll know now. I'll know right now. It is not. 13 of these books belong to one person. Extremity #2, Canadian edition. Or sorry, convention edition in 9.6. I'll put that invoice right back in there so I can find it quickly later. Next, we have a Cowboy Ninja Viking 9.0 and #1. We have Transmetropolitan. There we go, #1 and a 7.5. Start putting some of these back in here. We have also a Savage Dragon 102 and a 9.0. So obviously we got a lot of modern books here. There's 22 of you guys watching who wouldn't mind hitting that like button. Do me a favor, please do that. It does help with my YouTube analytics. A 9.4 and a Thor #337. All right, so I'll put that right back in. Oh, that sounded crack. You hear that cracky sound? Let's inspect this one. Let's inspect, because sometimes when I hear that, I'm afraid there's a crack on it or something. She doesn't seem too bad. I don't see any cracks on it. No, she looks all right. Brittle, brittle, brittle. Make me very nervous. All right, I'll put her back in here. We have a Spawn 226 9.6. I think it's a Hulk 340 cover swipe on that one. We have a Preacher #1 and a 5.5. It's kind of a lower grade copy. And look at that, another one. Nice. Journey to Mystery #1, Canadian edition and a 4.0. What makes it a Canadian edition? I always ask this question. Let's see if you've been paying attention. That's right. A white plain back cover and inner cover as well. There are no ads. When you see no ads, it's a Canadian edition. That's a 4.0, eh? Wow. Not bad. A much cleaner looking book. These guys are always filthy. I tell you, when I get these, I've never seen a clean one until after I'm done with it. Okay, let's keep moving on here. We have a Thor 165 and an 8.5. That's a nice grade on this. First appearance of Warlock, him. It's a nice grade. We have Spider-Man 252 and a 7.0, and that is a newsstand edition. We have 2 boxes today, guys. I don't know if I said that or not. We have 2 boxes. We've got a copy of Incredible Hulk 258 and a 6.5. Is there any significance to this one? Not really, but anyway, it's a 265. Just some cool appearances there. We have Creature number 2 and a 9.2. Let's see. We've got Macros number 1 and a 6.5. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Another ASM 252. This one is slightly nicer grade and a 9.2. And this one here, as you can see, is a direct. And there you see the waves. Those waves I hate because of that inner well. The inner well sucks. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. We also have a Transformers number 1 and a 9.4. That's a nice grade. That's not too shabby. Wolverine Limited Series number 1 and a 9.6. We'll get through this box. We'll head over to the chat room and see what you guys are doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon. Here now we move on to the next batch. This one here is a 2-book order, and hey, nothing wrong with starting your 2-book order with a 9.8 New Mutants 98, first appearance of Mr. Deadpool. Nothing wrong with that, I must say. Put that at the front there, and I think the second book would be, yeah, it's an Amazing Spider-Man 300 and a 9.0, and that's a direct edition again. Very nice. There should be a new order now. Let's see the next. Let's see if I'm right. Is there a new order? Yes, there is. This is probably the last. This one here is it looks like a standard order of 3 books. And the first one is Silver Surfer number 3, sorry. First Mephisto and a 4.0. I'll just stuff that invoice right back in here. And then we have okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'm confused. That's okay. There's another one in here too, so I must have already read some of these. But here's a Thor number 1 and a 9.8. Nothing wrong with that. And I'll put that back in here, and I'll figure these invoices out later, because I only have, 3 more books left? I've got an Avengers 196 and a 9.0. We have, hey, look at that, ASM 361, newsstand copy in a 9.4. And we've got another one, newsstand again in a 9.2. All right, nothing wrong with that. I'm going to pop these babies back in here. And while I do that, let's go over to the chat room, see who's in the house and what's shaking with you guys. Let's go to the chat window. There it is. And I'll transition over. Let's see what you guys are talking about tonight. Brad's here. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Q April Wine. Could have been all right. Could have been here tonight. That'd be a good song. Go Bruins. Oh, well, go Leafs. The Leaf game just started. I gotta get out of here. My son's waiting. Jack's waiting for me to help to watch the game as well too. So I watch a period, then I do some pressing, then I watch a period. I get depressed usually, and watch another period. And depending on how well that period goes, I either stick around and watch the third, or I get back to work. All right. Bernardo says, "Hey there. Good evening. Good evening to you too. JP Studio. Go Leafs. You got that right, JP." Dennis Mason says, Bruin Theater, Westwood. Go Cetaceans. Okay. Cockroaches fly from box. Hello, James. How's it going? Sam says, fix clogged drain or watch the doctor. Drain can wait. Damn straight. Dennis Mason. Pee something there. Pee in the bathtub instead. That's gross. Eric Williams. Sadly, I too am a Leaf fan. Is that sad? Where's my water? I'm dying for a drink. Oh, don't tell me to bring my water in here. Oh, great. No water. That's not a good thing. Okay. Anyways, sadly, I'm a Leaf fan as well. It's nice to know that win or lose tonight, I can look forward to my love of comics and watching unboxings to cheer me up if needed. Go Leafs. Yeah, after that last game, let's go Leafs, because that was pretty bad. That first game was unbelievable. I never seen them play like that. I've never seen any iteration of the Leafs play the way they did that first game against Tampa. That was unbelievable. I was so impressed, and they did not play again anywhere like that since that happened. Like button hit and shall watch this all back later. Cheers, everyone. Happy hunting. Thanks, Eric. Take care. Prince Zodiac says, hey, everyone. Hey, Doc. Hey, Prince Zodiac. How's it going? Dennis says, Canadian sell no products. So we do sometimes. Nice books. Yeah, not too bad. Spidey fans most hated the black suit. Really? I thought it was kind of neat. 2 years later, they embraced the black suit. Yeah, I came a little bit late to the party in that regards, Dennis. I kind of like the black suit. That was kind of cool. Prince, no ads on Canadian edition. Is that because sponsors know Canadian money is worthless? Maybe. No. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. I'm not sure why, but there was no ads. We're not going to block you. Don't worry, Neil. Brad, that Macros one is getting ready to explode. There's a live action coming. Oh, that's why I've been seeing so many copies come through here. I have seen quite a bit. No fat on Canadian bacon. Oh, yeah, there sure is. Silver Surfer 3, one of the best covers ever. It is a nice cover. Mike P says, hey, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Your next batch is almost on its way to CGC. Sam T, Leafs social distancing champ since 67. Social distancing from the Stanley Cup. That is for sure. Hydrate often. What's up? Hey, Wayne, I was going to call you tonight, but it's not looking good. Probably going to be tomorrow, my friend. Probably going to be tomorrow. Let me grab the other box and let me grab a thing of water. I will be right back, guys. Let me go to my be right back window. I'll be right, honestly, count to 25 seconds. I should be back. Did you count the 25 seconds? Was it 25 or was it 30? Was I too slow? I tried to go as fast as I could. I found my hydration as well. All right. Now this one, I think, has two of my own books in it. How exciting is that? I think it's this box. The whole mishmash of stuff. There can be, yeah, there's lots of orders in this one. Lots of different people's orders in this one. Let me pull out some of these. Oh man, it's really tight. Let me pull out some of these boards to make it not quite as ridiculously tight. And while I have you guys here, there's a chance the Comic Doctor is not going to be available for about 2 weeks, 12 days, something like that. I may have to take off for a little while to deal with some family business, some personal stuff. So there's a chance that you won't see me after this weekend for a little while. I may come on live, go on live from where I will be. We'll see. But anyways, just keep that in the back of your mind. If so, please do check my social media, as I'll be posting on my social media when the shop will be closed and when it will be opening back up again. I'll always be around to take emails, but probably not as frequently as I or answer the phone calls as frequently as I do right now. Just for about 10 to 12 days. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Here's the next batch. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a sheet. An invoice, and it's obviously the first. Well, it's not first nothing. It's the Craven series, Craven's last hunt. It is ASM 293 in a 9.6. I'll put the sheet back in here. What else we got? We have Wolverine. Look, 9.6s galore. Oh, here we go again with the 9.6s. Wolverine number 10. They are giving out 9.6s like candy right now, and they're being really picky with the 9.8s. 9.4, first Mr. Sinister, and an X-Men 221. We have, a big book here in Wolverine number 8, 9.6, first Mr. Fix-It. Ooh. Wolverine number 1 and an 8.0. I thought there was a lot more older books in this batch, but maybe I'm wrong. Amazing Spider-Man 315 and a 7.0. And that's there as a newsstand copy. Another one and an 8.0. It's a direct copy. And again, here's the difference between a direct and a newsstand, right? The bottom The direct copy right here, the Spider-Man one, you will find in comic book stores or specialty bookstores. And this one here, these you'd find at 7-Eleven or at Walmart or at your local, convenience store, non-specialty store. So finding a newsstand copy in a high grade is a harder thing to do. She-Hulk number 1, I think it is. The new She-Hulk number 1 and a 9.4, again, a newsstand copy. We have a Thor 337, and that's a newsstand as well, I believe, although they made no mention of it, and a 9.0. Oh, we got another invoice sheet, and we have a New Mutants annual number, 2, is it? Yeah, number 2 for Psylocke, and a 9.4. Whew, it is hot in here, and the presses aren't even on. Guys, if you're up in Southern Ontario in the Toronto area, finally spring, I think, has finally arrived. 20 plus degrees, finally. And we're feeling it. New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable, direct edition in a 9.0. We have a Thundercats number 1 in a 7.5. We have another one in a 9.0. And again, we have a newsstand edition. X-Men number 266, first appearance of Gambit at 9.2. Another invoice. And we have ASM number 9 in a 9.2. First new Captain Marvel, or Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel, I should say, right there. I love that cover. It's a nice cover. It's a cool cover. I'll put that invoice submission form back in. I'm going to put some of these in here, actually. I'm going to put some of these away so it doesn't topple on me. My gosh, if it toppled, that would not be good. Again, guys, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, now is the time to post that. Just go to the chat section there and leave me a question or a comment or whatever, and I will do my best to answer any questions you might have or discuss anything you would like to discuss. All right, let's keep moving here. We have another invoice, a Marvel Spotlight number 28. This became a very big book, and I think this is a 30-cent price variant right here. Am I right? Is that a 30-cent price variant? 9.4. This is the look we had on the front cover of the thumbnail of this video. It's a nice book. It's really gotten hot. I do believe that is the 30. Yeah, it is a 30-cent price variant. So that is worth a pretty penny. We have also another submission form. There we go. And we have a first Black Cat, an 8.5 ASM 194. Put that back in here, so I'm going to need that. And we also have ASM, oh nice, 8.0 first Morbius 101. Nice copy. I did not see my books yet, so maybe, I think this is my book. I spoke too soon. Yes, it is. Nice. Nice, this is mine. This is one of the books I got from that collection. Remember that collection I got way back when? Telling you, they're all coming back 9/8 after I press them, which is fantastic. It's another one here. It's a pretty good book. I think that's the first fight between Wolverine and Deadpool. That came from that collection, and there should be one more from that collection. I send a book in every once in a blue moon. Yeah, no, this did not come from that collection. This is mine. I picked this up from a fella in another collection, which I paid way too much for. Anyways, a 9.0 New Mutants 98. I'll probably just put that away for a rainy day. That's what I'll do. What else we have? We have a Vengeance number 1. This is Peter's book. Pete, your book, Vengeance number 1, came back at 9.6. Not too bad. And last, but certainly not least in this batch, we have this one. I think belongs to this is a grade bump. This was a 7.0 book, and it now came back at 7.5. And I'm forgetting who it belongs to. I'm sorry, guys. You'd think with all the hundreds and hundreds of books that I have at CGC right now, I would remember who every single book belongs to. I don't. Anyways, you know who you are. Congratulations on the grade bump. Anyways, there you go, guys. That's these 2 boxes now. And again, like I said earlier, I have probably, I think it's 4, possibly 5 more boxes currently on their way back. I have economies. I'll tell you, when I look at my CGC submission pages, when you go back to the third, fourth, fifth pages, all economies. I'm still waiting on tons of economies. And moving forward, what do you think? I need your advice on this. I need your advice on this, guys. I think moving forward, as you know, with where magazines are concerned, if you want me to send a magazine, I'll send it, but only under the standard tier. That way the book comes back in about a month and a half. Well, I think what I'm going to do is this. Let me go to the chat window first so we can talk about it over there. Let me know what your thoughts on this one are. I think it's a good idea. You let me know what you think. For the time being, I think if I have economy books, if you give me economy books, I think we should send them under economy fast track. And I will give you 15% discount on the fast track service. So my cost on the fast track service. Two reasons why I think we should do this. One, economies are taking almost a year. In some cases, I'm seeing over a year once they arrive at CGC. It's too long. And if you're sending 22 moderns into one economy, you're going to wait so long for that one book. Let's just get that darn thing back here. And you'll probably get it back in about a couple of months rather than that long period of time. How does that, would that sound good to you? Does that sound like something that's is that acceptable? I mean, if you're sending a huge order of economies, maybe you don't want to pay that. I don't blame you. You don't mind waiting the year. That's cool. But if you're sending 2 or 3 or, 1, 2 or 3, even 5 economies, if I gave you the cost, I get 15% off the fast track service. Would you think that's a good idea? I only on economies, mind you, until things kind of quicken up a little bit because it's ridiculous. Let's see what you think. Let's go up a little bit first to see what everybody's saying. Oh, Thomas, that was your book, I think. Well, it's a small world, Kevin. Can you believe a woman that I hired grew up on Dorchester, went to College Hill too? That's hilarious. Small world, buddy. College Hill, man. Lots of College Hill peeps out there, eh? Marty P, I'm in box number 2. Excellent. Good to hear, Marty. Dennis, 220th. Yeah, you're counting me. That's good. Prince Zodiac, Christian V. No need for CGC to be so picky with the 9/8 when 9/9s and perfect 10s are so rare. You know what? You're right. You're right. But I think they are starting to get really picky with the 9/8s. I'm seeing way too many 9/6s. Thomas says I'm scared. I'm looking for 3 9/8s on my books. Not looking good with all the 9/6s. Hey man, I'm still seeing 9/8s. I'm just saying they're not being given out unless the books are like super pristine. So I don't know. Dennis Mesa, why do we love Beta Ray Bill? It's a joke. I don't know. Why do we love Beta Ray Bill? Kilted Corgi, it's the humidity. Yeah, potentially. You're talking about the waves in the thing there, maybe. IG12 sent comics, says, hey, Comic Doctor, hope that everything is going great, buddy. Thanks, IG12. Yes. Busy, but things are going well. Thank you for asking. Girls love horses, boys love girls. Beta Ray, I don't know. He's some kind of a weird creature. JP, how's it going, bud? Thought on Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange. I was thinking about doing a Doctor Strange video. If I have time this week, I might come on here and just do a little quick, 30, 40-minute discussion. I think by this point, most people who were going to see it, I've seen it. We could do like a spoiler discussion, but in a nutshell, I liked it. I liked Doctor Strange. I didn't think it was the best thing I ever saw in my life, but I left the theater satisfied. I thought it was really good. A lot of people are complaining about Sam Raimi's vision. They think that Sam Raimi's style is a little too visible in this movie, but I kind of like that. I like when a director's touch is visible in a movie. I think that's great. That's why I liked Thor Ragnarok so much. It was so wacky compared to the rest of the MCU, and I appreciated that Taika Waititi did give his own spin to the MCU and to that, and I love that they give directors the freedom to do that. Now, there were problems with this film, big time. I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it felt. There are cameos in this movie, my friend. This movie, I'm not going to go into details here about which cameos appear, but I'm not happy with how the cameos played out. I thought it was a really wasted opportunity. But again, I give it a thumbs up. If you haven't seen it, certainly go check it out. I thought it was a good movie. I certainly liked it better than Eternals, much better than Shang-Chi. But again, to each his own. right? Go check it out, see what you think, and come back here and let's talk about it, maybe in a couple of days' time. Make a late night discussion. What's up with the raffle site, Marty? Well, Marty, the problem with the raffle site is this. I did some investigation, and I think it might be illegal. To put it plainly, I think it might be illegal. I have to contact the lottery. Ontario has this lottery thing, and I think I have to be. I think I have to be a registered nonprofit or charity or charitable organization to do raffles legally. Now, could I still do them? Sure, I could. But do I want to get in trouble? No, I don't. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't need that kind of attention. So I don't know, Marty. It's kind of on hiatus right now. It's a damn good website name, though. Comicbookraffles.com. I couldn't believe I got that thing. But I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it work. There's got to be some back way to do this. Maybe if I ran it from ops, like if it's being run outside of Ontario, maybe somehow. Anyways, I'm going to think about it. I'm not exactly sure how I can do it legally, but I'll figure it out. Thanks for asking. James, will you still be attending the Toronto Comic Book Show? As of right now, I'm planning on it, but we'll see what June is like. Brad, that spotlight is on fire. Yes, it is, even with the Moon Knight show over. Moon Knight's been a hot book for years. The Moon Knight show just kind of solidified it as a super hot book, right? And the TV show was relatively well received, and people are asking for more. So are we going to get more? Possibly. And yeah, man, it was a good show. And that book, The Werewolf by Night 32, and that Marvel Spotlight 28, hot books. All right, let's go on here. Dennis says, Dylan, where am I? Dylan coming to Hollywood 3 nights in June. Bob Dylan? If so, no thanks. I saw Bob Dylan here in Oshawa. Worst concert I ever saw, if that's what you're talking about. Wayne, would you do submissions to CBCS if someone requested it? No, I don't want to bother. The only way I would, if you want to fill out the paperwork, I'll send it to CBCS for you. I'll pack it and ship it, but I ain't filling out any paper with CBCS. Just don't have no time or desire to do it. Thomas Grant, that's yes, Tom, it was. Congratulations on that grade bump. Nice looking book. That's the ASM 29 we're talking about. I'm doing fast track, no more waiting, and I don't blame you. I fast tracked those 2 that you saw of mine in here. I fast tracked those. I got them back in 3 weeks. 3 weeks for those 2 books. And that's including shipping and everything. Not bad, eh? Yeah, modern fast tracks, they say it's like, 3 months. It's like it's way under that. So, yeah, if you don't mind paying the dough, you'll get your books back quicker. Thomas Grant, the ASM 20, thanks for the bump, no problem. Wayne, call me. I will, for sure. Henry, good evening from Montreal. Hello, Henry. How's it going out there? Are you cheering for the Leafs? I bet you are not. Mad Magazine. Okay. All right. Chuck Hensey, how you doing? Good evening. Hope all is well. Chuck, very well. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, that's my idea. Which idea? What are we talking about? I jumped. I jumped there. Sorry, guys. Wagman, Mr. P. Okay. PM Curry. How's it going? That's what I do said. I'm in. Okay. Marco, yeah, I'm in for that. Okay, so you're talking about the fast track economy. What I'm going to do, I think, moving forward, if someone has an economy, I'm going to send you an email or a text saying, do you want me to select fast track? Again, I'll give it to you at my cost. So I'm not making any money off of it, but CGC certainly is. I hate to tell you, but you're going to get your books back super fast compared to what otherwise you'd be waiting. I cannot tell you how many books are sitting there waiting for economy books I sent out 10 months ago, and they're just still sitting there. It sucks. The Kilted Corgi, the cup will be returning to oil color. You think so, eh, Mr.? You're an Edmonton fan. We'll see about that. How you doing, Luke? Good to see you, pal. Prince Zodiac, thanks for the super chat, $2 super chat. Very nice. Sticking to the 2 boxes of stream theme. Nice. Well, I'll do them if I can, right? And I think I've got, like I said, 4 or 5. I think I got a 4-box order coming back and another single box. So I think 5 boxes are on their way back. Some are due tomorrow or Thursday, and then again on Friday. It's crazy. I have a lot of boxes coming back. And if I end up having to go away, like I mentioned earlier, if you're just getting here now, there's a very good chance the comic doctor has to take off for a week and a half to take care of some family business. If that happens, I got a feeling when I get back, I'm going to have a whole hell of a lot of unboxings to do. But again, keep your eyes on my social media, especially if you're planning a visit to my office. This Saturday will probably be the last in-shop hours I have for a couple of weeks. Maybe just the following Saturday off, and then I'm back the other Saturday, but we'll see, okay? How is the standard and modern return timeline? It's pretty good. Standards come back usually within 3-4 weeks. Moderns come back lately. Moderns have been coming back within 2 months, even though it's saying longer than that. But I still think some moderns are taking a bit longer. It depends on, I think they're still, picking and choosing certain orders to go through their new quick stream. So yeah, they're moving pretty quickly. It's the economies and the magazines that are taking forever. Busted. Mail from church. All right. Out of context, Dennis, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Luke, might work if you do it live or IG or something. Yeah, you know what, Luke? I think that's probably the way I'm going. Well, I've done that before, and I probably will do that again. And again, Luke is talking about the auction site, my comicbookraffles.com site. I think it may be illegal. I'm not a criminal, guys. I don't want to do things that are illegal. But doing like live IG sales or YouTube sales, maybe that's what it's going to have to be. And if I have local guys, like I know, Marty, you have books you want to move, I can always take your books and try to move them on the channel or on the IG. And I am planning on doing IG sales probably in the summer sometime. Just no time right now. But when June rolls around, when July and August rolls around, I want to make it at least a monthly thing. And I have some help at the shop right now. I've got Carson at my shop. He's a local kid, nice guy. He's coming over and help me on Saturday mornings. If you've come in the last few weeks, you've probably seen him there. And he's going through all my old back issues, and he's pricing everything and getting things organized. My back issue bins are starting to grow, and that's all thanks to him. So that's awesome. So hopefully we'll have a lot more to sell. Prince Zodiac with another super chat. Neil, too generous, man. Too generous, but much appreciated. Doctor Strange 2, best MCU villain, actually. Liked it better a second viewing. I didn't like Ragnarok that much either, but I liked Thor 2. Don't block me. Well, blocked. Sorry, man. Not just joking. To each his or her own. Everyone's got different tastes. It's the beautiful thing about the movies that we all love some movies and other people hate them and vice versa. We all take from film different aspects of film appeal to our, different parts of our senses and our pasts and our histories and all that sort of things, and things we like and don't like. And you know what? I like Ragnarok. I didn't mind Thor 2. I like Doctor Strange 2. I really did enjoy it. I thought I thought that Elizabeth Olsen did a great job as the Scarlet Witch. Again, my biggest complaint really was wasted opportunities and showcasing a character I don't give a damn about. And I'll talk about that again when we do our little Doctor Strange review, and I hope, Neil, you'll show up to that and give your 2 cents worth as well, because I'd love to hear more in depth why you liked it and maybe why I didn't like Thor Ragnarok quite so much. Dennis, John, I like your idea on Fast Track. Thank you, John. I'm gonna start making those calls. Tom W, hi Doc, just a bit late, but I'm here. Tom, thank goodness you're here. Appreciate you being here. Dennis says, and here I learned 3 new Dylan songs. Nope, Bob Dylan, man, that was a big disappointment. And here, Luke, I don't think any dealers around here are doing any subs for CBCS anymore. I'm telling you, man, everybody I hear from have nothing but bad things to say about their experience. Don't get me wrong. You go on Facebook and you see all the CBS lovers and the CGC haters and vice versa. That's fantastic. But until you had a bad experience, then they're great, and I've had bad experiences with CGC and I've had bad experiences with CBCS. But the big difference is that CGC at least tries to make it right. That was a big thing. And hey, they answer their phone. If you don't believe me, pick up your phone tomorrow, call their 1-800 number or 1-888 number, call CGC and see if you get a live person who speaks English. That's the first thing, okay? Next, go to CBCS's website and call their phone number and see if you can get someone live over there. And are they based out of the United States, or are they based out of somewhere else on the planet that know nothing about comic books? No thanks, not for me. Context is everything. It sure is, Dennis. Neil says, fast track all mine when they come up in the queue. We'll talk. We'll see. You never know. Maybe by that point, it'll be opened up. We'll see. But yeah, I'll certainly contact you, especially with the economies. Dennis says, what the heck is oil country? Dennis, he's referring to Edmonton, the Edmonton Oilers. They're playing in the Stanley Cup Finals right now. And as, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but Alberta has its fair share of oil. So much so, there's no reason why these gas prices in Canada are so high. If we just refine the oil ourselves and sell it to ourselves and export it, I think we would be doing just fine and paying 20 cents less per liter, if not more. It's ridiculous that we're so dependent on foreign oil in this country and in Canada. Probably in the States too. I don't understand it. We have a lot of oil. Anyways, just drop by anytime. One day, Dennis. Spiro, say Spiro, how's it going? I have a feeling my economy is coming in the next few unboxings. Fingers crossed. And Spiro's a good example of this. Spiro gave me some moderns and some other stuff, and he came to pick up his books, but the economies, I believe, right, were still not back. They were just those few economy books that were in limbo still, and I checked, and they were still just in that waiting position. You know, really irritating. Yeah, Spiro, like I said, it's like Murphy's Law, man. As soon as you make that trip out to Oshawa to pick up your books, then a little while later, all the books show up. What is Namor in the movie? I can't tell you that, Luke. Go see it, or come back to if you want to really know, come back to my spoiler talk and I'll tell you. Happily tell you. Marco Coletta says CBCS bad product and service, CGC subpar product, but good service. Yeah, good service most of the time. My biggest concern with CGC at the moment is I could not get a hold of the accounting department. That concerned me. I didn't like that. Now, don't get me wrong. If I called and was a real, squeaky wheel, that's a nice way of putting it, I think I'd get through to the accounting department within an hour. But I mean, you have to really push to get to them. They're oversaturated. They got too much going on. RP, hey Kevin, great seeing you on the Saturday. You too. I love seeing you guys on Saturday mornings. I wish I had more time to chat. And as you've noticed, probably Saturdays tend to be pretty busy because that's my one day where I actually open up to the public. And people always, oh, Kevin, can't you open up more days during the week? And honestly, the answer to that is no. No, because, okay, I'm planning on moving my operations to the shop. Like I'm doing probably myself 95% of the operations where I am right now, right here, as you can see behind me. And then Charles at the shop with his presses and stuff. But come the end of June, I'm moving not all, but most of these, the small ones, I'll probably keep this one big one. This big one's probably going to go to the shop. And one of these small ones is going to go to the shop. And I have another small one I just bought. And I'll do probably like 70% of the shop and 30% here. And if I'm at the shop and I'm talking to people all day long, I will get no pressing done at all. That's my problem. I can't, while I love to shoot the shit with all you guys and geek out on all the stuff we love, I can't do it during the day because I'll get nothing done. I'm backed up as it is. But that's my problem. That's my big problem. So anyways, that's the way it is. But good seeing you, RP. I'm glad I could see you, and I'm happy to see you guys when you do come by. Dennis, and every human said no more, and they all stopped burning gasoline, and the village cheered. Yeah, we'll see about that. And then they're going to cry because the hydro bills are too high when we all go to electric cars. Mike Mikolos. Hey, man, long time no see. Join late. I look at the unboxing later. Excellent. JP says, one thing CGC needs to do is have a Canadian hub like CBCS in Oakville. It would help with the shipping times. I don't think so. I don't know. You got to remember something, okay, JP? Don't think for a second. You go to Oakville, you drop off your 5 comic books, and then they ship them to CBCS in Texas the next day, or the next week, or the week after that. They wait until they have a pallet of comic books, then they ship them to Texas. So your book, you could drop your book off at Oakville on a Monday at the beginning of September, and it might not ship until the end of September or early October or later. So to say that it won't ship faster, I don't know about that. And then, whereas if you send them to me, once I finish your books, I don't know, I used to keep books until I had a big order, not a pallet, but I used to wait till I had I used to sell like 400 books at a time. That's how I was doing it. I stopped doing that now. Now I usually ship between 40 and 120 books every week, every other week. So what I'm trying to say is once your books are done with me and perhaps with other pressers, I would assume we ship the books pretty quickly. Whereas the CBCS hub does not do that. Then once they come back from CBCS, you have to work out when you can pick up from that hub. And I heard that when COVID was at its height, they would not mail the books out, and you could not go to pick them up. So your books were held hostage. So I don't know if that Oakville thing is all that great. I have never been a great, I never thought it was a great idea. And yeah, so I don't know. Now, if you were to say they should have an actual location in Canada where books are actually graded, where they do not leave the country, you're onto something. And again, I don't think neither company will ever do that. But I do believe if CBCS were to open a Canadian hub where all the books were worked on in Canada and were there just for Canadian clients, I think CBS would make a lot of money. I think a lot of people, a lot of Canadians would say, you know what? My books don't have to leave Canada. That makes me feel a lot better. And maybe they would then use it. But again, would that business be enough to sustain staff, right? Because it's not going to be one guy. You need someone pressing books. You need somebody, registering the books, doing the data entry. So you need a staff, and that's where the money comes in. So, they already have it. The infrastructure is down in Texas, so they're going to recreate that up here. That could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it might be a risk they do not want to take. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that answer is. I don't think Canada's a big enough market. You got to remember that some actual states in the U.S. have bigger populations than Canada. So why would they bother opening up here where they could open up a hub, say in California or New York State or something like that, right? Where there's more people living there. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, JP. Where did I go here? Let's see. Dennis, every acronym with CBS is a bad idea. 3, did you find more presses? I found one, and I paid way too much money, and I'm not happy. That one behind me right here, that old, my hands, I always get mixed up here. This press right, oh my gosh. This press right here, I hate this. This press right here, I think I paid $150 for it. I just bought one exactly like it. Cost me 400 Canadian dollars, albeit it's in extremely good condition. It's in extremely good condition. I don't have it yet, though. I got to wait like another 2-3 weeks before I can get it. But I did find one. I need one more small press. 2 more would be ideal, but 1 more will suffice. Colin, late to another show. Colin, Craig, don't worry about it, man. Always check us out on the rewind. RP, relocating or still in Oshawa? Me? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right in here in Oshawa. Staying right here in the big city of Oshawa. Mike, my moderns came back last week, sent early March, and economy sent in mid-March, just moved to scheduled for grading. I'm okay with turnaround times at the moment. Listen, man, if you don't care about how quick they are, then it's not a non-issue, right? But some people really want their books back quick. Rob collects, what did you think of the Doctor Strange movies? I already kind of talked about that. You can zip back and check it out. But I am planning, like I said, having a little Doctor Strange review chat. If you want to come on here, maybe Friday night, possibly Friday night, if I have time. Maybe Thursday night. I don't know. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. There's about 32 of you in here right now. I just want to let you know. I don't want to keep saying it over and over again, but there's a good chance, like a 95% chance, I'm going to go MIA for about a week and a half to 2 weeks to take care of some family business out of province. And so the shop will be closed, open this Saturday, but the following Saturday I'll probably be closed. And then the following Saturday after that, I may or may not, I'm not sure yet. Depends if I get back in time or if I have energy once I get back. Yeah, I might do some live streams from my location. If I can. If not, the channel will go silent for about 2 weeks, which kind of sucks. I'll try to get on there anyways. And yeah, so Craig also says CBCS also waits for a pallet. It could take a week or 2 months. Exactly. Lord Thoth, how you doing, Lord Thoth? Dennis Mason says, Doc, we'll do a special on Strange later after Family Mission. Possibly. Craig says, is the same for returns. It takes another month or two to ship back. Exactly. It's not any faster, that Oakville. That Oakville location excited me because I thought it was going to be an opportunity for books to get worked on here. And they told me when they opened that friggin' place up, I called and I said, listen, are you guys actually grading books in Toronto? And they said, yes, we are. No, they're not. They're full of either the guy didn't know or he just outright lied. I don't know. Probably didn't know. And yeah. And then if you look at who's fulfilling the shipping, do a quick little, find out who's doing all that fulfillment of the shipping and then do some history on them. Yeah, I don't understand, man. They joined up with a company like Beckett's, and then they have a company fulfill their shipments who have had a pretty torrid past. I'm not going to go into it here. You can look that up on your, I think called International Shipping or something like that, or International Comics. Anyways, they have a sketchy history. So I'm like, why would you partner with someone like that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Luke, CBCS return to Canada is really slow. It took about 1 to 2 months for me. There you go. Marco says shipping isn't the issue with CGC aside from price. The problem is CGC has not been able to ramp up grading times. Their moderns have ramped up a bit, but their economies are taking a hit. Okay? Canadian Hub, great band name. Marco says, or not willing to ramp it up. Oh no, we're trying to ramp it up. Believe me, I think they're just overwhelmed. I think they're just simply overwhelmed. Colin says to Luke, yeah, when it comes to back to the hub, they made it out. But again, they wait until they have a pallet until they ship from USA to Canada. And, where am I going here? And from the hub to your house. Yeah. Dennis, Bob Dylan is like 90 years old. I just want to see him stand up. Yeah, I wanted to leave the auditorium as soon as he, 20 minutes in, it was so boring. I'm going to sneeze. And my allergies are starting to act up, man, I tell you. Mirror Universe. Oh, here we go. I'm in Ottawa. Nice. I don't want to sneeze into the mic, guys. It's really loud. I'm sorry. Lord Thoth. I'm in Ottawa. Nice. Our nation's capital, my friends. Prince Zodiac, 400 Canadian dollars. What's that, like 37.50 American? I think it's about 320, 315, 323 American is like 400 Canadian, I think right now. Something like that. Maybe 335, I think. Yeah, let's see what else here. Don't block me. I'm not going to block you. You can have your fun. Lord Thoth, exchange for C$80 around 77 cents right now. It is. Oh, Craig send me a dollar tip. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. Very nice, very generous. Thank you so much. Luke says, congrats on 1,500 subs. Yes. What am I at? I'm very close. What am I? I think I'm at like 1490 or 1491. Can anybody check what I'm at? I can't tell right now. But as you know, when I hit 1,500 subs, I'll be coming back on here and having a giveaway. I'm going to be giving out a $250 Canadian Comic Doctor gift certificate. So according to Neil, that's about $20 US, but it's not. That's right. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'll be having a video where I get on here. I'm not sure how I'm going to give it away yet, but I'll be giving out a $250 Canadian Comic Doctor gift certificate, which will really take a chunk out of your bill, which is fantastic. And if you currently have something here in queue, you can use it towards that. I have no problem. Yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. Lord Tot says, live long and prosper, dude. Another $5 super chat from Neil. Thank you so much, Neil. Geez, too generous, my friend. I repeat myself when under stress. And here we go again. Have a great night, Doc. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Neil. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate your super chats and all of your awesome comments. Awesome. Thanks again, and see you soon for another unboxing. Or actually, hopefully you'll come back to that Doctor Strange chat as well. Luke says, for fast tracking seems really fast now for moderns and ecos. They do. Muted sneeze. Davey Claire says, CGC is still ignoring me. They've had my book slabbed over 3 months waiting for payment, but they won't apply 116 credit in my account. Sent over 20 emails. Crickets. It's because they're accounting. It's because it's the accounting department. And the accounting department was really efficient up till about a year ago. And then things went to hell in a handbasket. So, Davey, let's see something here. Let me read something really quick. We're going to end this in about 5 minutes, guys. What is Davey? It's still ignoring me. They've had my book slabbed. So, did you talk to somebody? Phone them up. Just phone them up. Try to work with one person, not 5 different people. Try to get one person and work with that person, and that's it. Sub-party, that's right. DV Clara, 1.49. So, yeah, thank you. I'm very close. Very, very close. 1.49 subscribers, home stretch. That's right. Brother Kev is here. Hey, man, how's it going? A late hello from Thunder Bay. I think your books are done, Kev, and I think they're on their way back. Just so you know. And I think, do you want me to tell you what I think your ASM, or sorry, your Hulk 181 came back at? I think your Hulk 181. Now, Brother Kev, don't hold me to this because I don't have it in front of me. I'm just going based on my memory, and I'm old. I'm 50 years old, man. So if I remember correctly, I think it came back a 5.0. A 5.0. That's what I think your book came back as. There's just the 181 I remember, if I remember correctly. Adrian Blue, King Crimson. Later, everyone. Neil, take care, pal. Social Blade says 1490 on the dot. All right. Well, 10 more to go. Hopefully by the weekend we'll be there. We would have been there by now had I kept my video pace going. But as you noticed in the last 4 months, I went from 3 videos a week to 1 or 2. And that really makes a difference. It really, really does. All right. Woohoo. Henry here. Okay, guys. And you know what? I think that that comes to the end of the chats. I want to say thank you to everybody who sent in a super chat. Very, very much appreciated. Lets me know you like what I'm doing, and I do appreciate that. Again, another 4 or 5 boxes on their way from CGC as we speak. I will try to do another unboxing this week. I'm going to try to do a Doctor Strange talk at some point this week. It'll be a late night talk for sure. Anything else I got to tell you? Congrats to those Moon Knight winners. And that's it. If you're planning on coming to see me at the shop this Saturday, remember, give me a call or text me beforehand. Let me know you're coming, especially if you're trying to pick up books or wanting to pick up books, because I prep those books on Friday. And if I don't have a call from you or know if I don't think you're coming, I don't bring your books with me. All right, guys. Anyways, have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. Hopefully I'll see you before the weekend. And until next time, bye for now. Take care.